Angelina Jolie has once again captured global attention, this time not through a film role or a red carpet appearance, but through a powerful and deeply personal photoshoot. The Hollywood star graced the cover of the inaugural edition of Time France, making history with an image that is already being described as bold, honest, and transformative. In the photoshoot, Angelina chose to show her mastectomy scars, sending a strong message about survival, strength, and self-acceptance. The cover immediately sparked worldwide conversation. As soon as Time France unveiled the image, social media platforms were flooded with reactions. Some called it brave, others called it inspiring, and many described it as a moment that will be remembered for years. Angelina Jolie, known for using her platform to speak about humanitarian issues, health, and women's rights, once again used her voice and her body to challenge silence and stigma. Angelina's decision to reveal her scars is deeply connected to her personal medical journey. In 2013, she publicly shared that she underwent a preventive double mastectomy after discovering she carried the BRCA1 gene mutation, which significantly increased her risk of breast cancer. At the time, her openness helped raise awareness around genetic testing and preventive healthcare for women across the world. In the Time France interview that accompanied the cover, Angelina spoke about how her body tells a story of choice, fear, love for her children, and survival. She explained that the scars are not something to hide, but something that represents life, resilience, and taking control of one's health. The photoshoot itself is simple yet striking. There is no heavy styling or dramatic distraction. The focus remains on Angelina's expression, her confidence, and the quiet strength she carries. By choosing to pose naturally and without concealment, she allowed the image to speak louder than words. Many critics praised Time France for choosing Angelina Jolie for its first-ever cover. Launching a new edition of a globally respected magazine with such a powerful statement reflects a commitment to meaningful storytelling. The cover sets the tone for what Time France aims to represent: journalism that sparks conversation and reflects real human experiences. Angelina's choice also challenges long-standing beauty standards in the entertainment industry. For decades, Hollywood has promoted perfection and flawlessness. By showing scars, Angelina disrupts that narrative and redefines what beauty can look like: honest, real, and lived in. Women around the world responded emotionally to the cover. Many shared their own stories of surgeries, illness, and recovery. Survivors of breast cancer and preventive mastectomy patients express gratitude for seeing someone of Angelina's stature normalize scars that society often expects women to hide. Health professionals also welcomed the conversation. Doctors and advocates said that public figures speaking openly about preventive care can save lives. They emphasized that Angelina's transparency continues to encourage women to seek information, get tested, and make informed decisions about their bodies. This is not the first time Angelina Jolie has used visibility to push important discussions. Over the years, she has spoken openly about motherhood, mental health, humanitarian crises, and women's safety. Her Time France cover fits naturally into a long history of advocacy through visibility. Angelina also reflected on aging and acceptance during the interview. She spoke about learning to be kinder to herself and to her body. She said that strength comes from honesty, not perfection, and that scars are a reminder of survival, not loss. The response from the fashion and media world was equally strong. Designers, photographers, and editors praised the photoshoot for its simplicity and purpose. Many said it was a reminder that powerful imagery does not need glamour to make an impact. Social media users across different cultures highlighted how rare it is to see such representation on a major magazine cover. The image quickly became a symbol of courage and authenticity, shared by people far beyond celebrity circles. Angelina's children, who have always been central to her decisions, were also mentioned in the interview. She said that everything she does is rooted in teaching them honesty, compassion, and fearlessness. Showing her scars, she explained, is part of showing them that survival is something to be proud of. The Time France cover arrives at a moment when conversations around body positivity and health transparency are gaining strength. Angelina's image adds depth to these discussions, reminding people that real bodies carry real stories. For many fans, this moment deepened their respect for Angelina Jolie. It showed a side of her that is vulnerable yet powerful, personal yet universal. It reinforced why she remains one of the most influential figures in global culture. As discussions continue, one thing is clear. This was not just a photo shoot. It was a statement. It was a reminder that scars do not take away from beauty, they add meaning to it. With this cover, Angelina Jolie has once again proven that her influence extends far beyond cinema. She has used a global platform to turn personal experience into collective strength. And as Time France launches its journey, it does so with an image that will be remembered, one that speaks of courage, survival, and the quiet power of being real. The cover also opened a wider discussion about how media represents women's bodies, especially after medical procedures. Many readers pointed out that scars from surgeries are often erased, hidden, or retouched in magazines. By choosing not to hide her scars, Angelina challenged this long-standing practice and encouraged media outlets to show reality instead of illusion. Angelina Jolie's image resonated strongly with younger audiences as well. Many young women said the cover helped them understand that strength does not always look glamorous. It looks like survival, courage, and the willingness to face difficult truths. For them, seeing a global icon embrace her reality created a sense of comfort and empowerment. Cancer awareness organizations across the world also reacted to the cover. Several groups shared the image with messages highlighting the importance of early detection, genetic testing, and informed medical choices. They praised Angelina for continuing to use her voice to educate people even years after her surgery. The photographer behind the shoot revealed that the session was designed to be calm and respectful. There was no pressure to pose in a certain way or hide any details. The goal was to capture Angelina as she is, confident, peaceful, and grounded. This approach helped create an image that feels intimate rather than staged. Angelina's calm expression in the photograph stood out to many viewers. There is no sadness or fear in her eyes. Instead, there is acceptance and quiet strength. This detail made the image even more powerful, as it showed healing not just on the body, but also within the mind. Many women who had gone through similar surgeries shared that the cover helped them feel seen. Some said they had spent years avoiding mirrors or feeling uncomfortable with their bodies. Seeing Angelina's scars displayed, without shame, helped them rethink their own self-image.